Hello, happy Friday. I guess it's basically Thursday. With where we're at.
Friday mindset.
But we're excited for those of you that are hearing our voices on Friday.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
It means we've made it through another week.
Yeah, and it feels like it's been a while.
It has been a while. I know we've kind of gotten into really bad habits.
Oh, wait, because I'm trying to think
It's been a week.
It's been just a week.
No, well, we didn't do it last week.
Yeah. So not as long as it feels like, but it feels really long.
Yeah. Well, last week got away from us, but...
I had football.
You had football.
Yeah.
So how was football?
It was super fun. It was definitely very, very long, busy days, but it's always worth it.
It is always worth it.
Yeah. So we had, like, the biggest official visit weekend in, like, Carolina football history, just, like, the amount of people. I think it was 17 recruits, like, plus family members and all that. And we just had really cool, like, balloon setups, fun pictures.
Also, I just feel like that's such a good opportunity to... Oh, I'm just trying to situate. Does that mean our ice machine is working? Those noises I hear?
Yeah, Mom's just so loud.
Mom is so loud. But I think it's just such a good opportunity to work on... to even just expand your communication skills. Like, this covers it pretty well. Yeah. But even just your communication skills with others, I think that's always good.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
And you're, like, selling the school.
Yeah.
You're learning how to kind of pitch things in a way.
It's fun. I really enjoy it, and the people I work with are really fun.
Yeah.
So
it looks fun.
Yes. What about you? What's going on?
What is going on? Okay. I actually wasn't going to mention this, but I think I'm going to. Should I mention it? Okay, well, I'm going to leave what I'm doing this summer, like, for next week. Yeah. Because, got to keep you all waiting. And we need stuff to talk about next week. But I did, so surprise, surprise to a lot of people, I actually did not tell, like, anyone I was doing this. But in March, I started taking this LSAT class because, well, long story short, my grandfather is a lawyer, and then 2 of my uncles, and so it's just always kind of been talked about.
And Emmy.
Oh yeah, and Emmy. Oh yeah, they all went to law school. Yeah, and so it's always just kind of been talked about, and I can hear Lucy barking. I'm just gonna ignore it because I actually don't think they can hear it.
Okay, good.
And so it's always kind of been talked about, and because I think it's also because I'm the oldest, so it's always like, when are you going to go to law school?
No, it's more just like we can actually see you doing it too.
Sure. Like when I went to college, I thought I was going to be a poli-sci major.
Yeah.
No, like that didn't work out for me. I switched to journalism. And I don't know, it has always been nagging me of like a what if. Yeah. And so I didn't want to have any regrets. So I felt this spring was the time for me to take a class, and it was on Thursdays and Sundays for like 3 hours. And then I studied a lot in between. And then I took it June 9th. Yes. Which, you guys, that was during all the COVID craziness. So like, I took it the day Marshall had a match. We had to, luckily, like, other families helped us and, like, got him there. And it was just, But anyway, so I took it in a hotel.
Worst circumstances.
It was. And that was day 2 or 3 of you guys having COVID. So it was, like, a lot happening. Yeah. And everyone was still just stressed out. And so I took it online, which, by the way, you guys, that was such an interesting, I'll come back to it, but just got my scores, and I'm really happy with how I did. Yeah. I did not, like, it's not like I got this incredible score.
You did well. You should be proud.
am really proud of myself. I got the best score that I've ever gotten out of all the practicing. And I told people, like, because obviously everyone at the tennis tournament knew that I was taking it, because everyone was coming up to me, and I don't even know how that happened, because I'm like, my friends don't even know. Yeah. But it was one of those things where I said I either got the best score I ever got, or I bombed it beyond belief. Like, it was just one or the other.
It's so funny because when you say that, you don't do well.
This is the first time in my life where I've felt good
when
about
you're
something.
Overconfident, it's not good.
No, it's never good. And that's why I told people I probably did bad on it. Yeah. Because it was almost too easy. Yeah. But
so good.
I didn't want to tell anyone because I really wanted to have this to myself and to allow myself to figure it out without other people, whether that be support or not. Like, I just wanted to. I actually wasn't even going to tell, like, my grandfather. And then I ended up telling him, but I just kept it. We just kind of talked about it. But So yeah, I'm really excited.
Really? Yeah,
and I don't even know if I'm going to go to
proud.
law school, but
It's just an option.
it's exciting to like think that maybe I could.
Yeah, no, it's really cool.
And it makes me more excited for just the year of like us potentially just exploring. And I don't know.
No, but it's really exciting.
That's about what's
And now you can just look
it.
at schools maybe.
Yeah, no,
so
and it's kind of cool because I don't know, like I could maybe get into there's just so many.
Yeah,
I want
so
to.
many.
I loved UNC.
Yeah, but you want to kind of
explore.
Yeah,
yeah. I really want to go out and explore.
No,
and
it's so cool.
if I decide to do it,
yeah, it's really cool.
Because I'm not really sure. I don't even know like if I even want to practice. I just want to give myself opportunities.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, enough about me.
Super exciting. So
Talk
proud
about
of
you.
you.
Thank you.
What else is happening with us? This week we've just been very chill.
Yeah.
We're all kind of, you can kind of tell I'm sick a little bit. Again, I don't understand.
I just think it's been go, go, go.
Yeah.
And now,
I think my
even
weekend, I was like on like 5 hours sleep every night. So.
Well, yeah, that's also true. You were kind of constantly going because you would stay late and then wake up early.
But I mean, it was super fun, but I think it just caught up to me. And then Marshall is feeling a little bit under the weather, I think.
Marshall's just like dead.
I mean, he hasn't had just a full like relaxation in so long.
Well, he went to the beach last week and someone was asking me where he was because it was so weird because I went up to the pool and Maddie, she's one of the lifeguards, she was like, are you the only one? She's like, where is everyone? I'm like, I know, it's so weird because you were gone, Marshall was gone, the Suttons weren't here, Mom was working. I literally showed up by myself and she was like, I'm confused.
Well, because normally you're not the one, like it would be like me and that's like normal, but like
or you like if you go up there by yourself, it's normally because you're babysitting.
Or it's just like normally you're always the one, like because normally you'd have football in the summer.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah,
but I love our routine. We get up, we work out.
It's really nice.
Then we like lay around for a couple hours,
and then go to the pool.
And then we go to the pool.
It's nice.
It's so nice. And we just read. I'm in just this reading
really good
mindset.
Reading. Yeah.
What did you finish? Anything?
I'm reading every summer after. I feel like
what do you think?
Book, the way it was described on the back, was not like how I was thinking it was going to be like this thing where it was telling their life, and then it was like them looking forward to every like summer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it was gonna be in progression of like years.
Yeah, like a reversal of best friends on vacation. Whatever. You know how it went back in time.
No, but I thought it was more gonna be like and it was gonna be like a progression. It was gonna be
forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is more like present and then past. So it's not like they're counting down the days to like meet up. I thought it was gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying?
So are they fixating on one summer in the present, one summer in the past, or is it every time you go to the past, it's a different summer?
Every time you go to the past, it's a different summer.
Oh, so it is my best friend.
Yeah, so I really like it because I thought it was going to be like this just like actual present.
Oh, you like it better than what you thought?
Yes,
okay.
I do. It's really good.
Because you know how this is one of those book talk books?
Yes.
And
it's really good.
I'm like 50-50, I think, on book talk recommendations. So I think
it's cute.
Yeah,
it's definitely way better than.
So this is the book, for those of you who haven't seen it, this is the book that people were saying, if you like The Summer I Turned Pretty, it's the same vibe. So do you agree?
I agree.
You do?
Yeah. But it's not as, I'm not done, but like, it's definitely more, it's a brother relationship, but like it's more, I don't know, I could be wrong, but we'll see what happens.
It's more.
Like I feel like it's more just like one brother. Is like
but
I could be wrong. I think I am wrong.
It's a triangle, but you think it's not really.
Yeah, but I think I might be wrong.
Okay.
Because the whole premise of it is.
Where does it take place?
In Canada, maybe.
Oh.
I think. But the whole premise is the girl, she used to like go to the lake every summer.
Oh, the lake is not even the beach.
No, and it was like, well, it's the beach too. I don't really know. And she would like hang out with this family, blah blah blah, but then they haven't seen each other for 12 years because something happened.
Oh, and you don't know what it is.
Yeah, and then the mom of the brothers died, so she gets the call and she goes back. Yeah.
The mom of the brothers, are they twins?
No.
One's older.
Yeah.
Well, she clearly likes the older one. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, it's really good. I'm enjoying it.
So I'm trying to fix my microphone. I just hope that.
But what are you reading?
Okay, wait. I thought you finished a book last week. That's why I mentioned it.
I guess. What
did you just read?
Ugly Love.
Love?
Yeah, I don't think I finished a book.
Oh, you did finish. Yeah, Ugly Love.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
I thought it was good. I thought it was better than Like, I would definitely read that over that awful book, the
Friends on Vacation.
Yeah.
Worst book ever. No, but you get what I'm saying? How there wasn't a lot of plot.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
But like, it was still an enjoyable read.
But we also just got Reminders of Him, Colleen Hoover.
Yeah, by Colleen Hoover.
And then what's the third one?
It's like These Things Were, or These Things Are.
Yeah, so I'm excited because you got like
these.
a special for them, and so
that's a longer one, and I actually like romance books that are longer because it allows you to connect more to the couple and like be more invested, as opposed to, I love Colleen Hoover and like Ugly Love, for example. You weren't really able to connect to the characters because it's like 300 pages, so you're kind of in and out. But speaking of books, I was just watching, I actually have two things to say. One, about Colleen Hoover. I was just watching this on TikTok. Someone was like, I'm going to try and get you to read these books based off of the first sentence in the book. Okay, Colleen Hoover has the most dramatic burst liners, like in a book. Because, did you read Verity?
That's so funny, yeah.
So it was, that sentence was the one where I heard his skull crack. Like,
oh, God.
And then Ugly Love was, Remember Me was his like, what's it called? A tombstone read this date. And so she just has these like very really dramatic, and then It Ends With Us was
that was so good.
Wait, what was it? Oh, remember how she was standing up top contemplating like So that's the first sentence, and it's just, she's so dramatic in her.
Okay, I just saw someone on TikTok say that this book, it like didn't show it at first. It was like, this book I hated, but I know people are gonna not but like think the same as me, and it was Seven Husbands. I'm like, what? That was so good. I know. I was like, this person, I don't know what.
They hated
the book, yeah. I know. I was like, there's no way.
I would need someone to explain.
I wish I could read Daisy Jones for the first time again. That was so good.
If I had to choose Seven Husbands or Daisy Jones, even though I put Daisy Jones was my number one book for last year. Yeah. But I think Seven Husbands, there was something about it that was so...
Yeah. I just love Daisy Jones.
I love Daisy Jones, too.
And I love books that have different narrators. It's, like, my favorite.
Well, I liked it because every line is a different person.
Yes.
And that's such a unique... I've never read a book that is like that.
I love that.
And it was so unique. And I think that's why people either loved it or hated it, because they didn't get it. Mm-hmm. But I personally really liked it. And then she has... What is it called? The Return of Carrie Soto? What is it called? The Return of Carrie Soto.
Is it out?
It comes out in August.
Oh.
Have I not told you about this?
No.
Okay, so it's her new book, and this girl that I follow, who I actually really respect her book choices, she got an early copy of it, and she read it. She said it was unbelievable. It's about a girl who plays tennis.
Oh, yes.
I know. And so she plays all the majors, and I think it's the U.S. Open where she sees this girl almost beat it, and then she wants to come back in, and her dad's her coach, and there's this boy, and like it's a whole thing.
I'm
and
so excited.
For us, that's going to be the pinnacle.
Ultimate.
And maybe I have too high of expectations.
No, it's going to be good. If anyone to write it.
If anyone, she doesn't miss.
Yeah.
And I want to read more of her books.
I know.
Okay, and really quickly, the other thing that I have to say about books is I am so... These girls, I'm so proud of them for reading.
Oh, I know. I know you're going to say.
So proud of them. But like, when they come on to TikTok and they're like, I have read 100 books. This one girl, I just watched this video. Oh, I read 100 books this year. I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
And Ugly Love is her favorite.
And she's like, here are my top 20. And it's like, you know those books with like the guy with his shirt off? It's like 10 of those.
No.
And I'm just, it aggravates me so much because
that's not actually.
That's her whole list of 20 is these like romance, like, and trust me, I love
it just kills romance. Me too when I see someone say like they just read It Ends With Us. I'm like, where have you been?
I know, where have you been? I don't get it, and I don't get why people. I'm like, expand, read.
I mean, I'm guilty of that too, but
no, you're not. You read thrillers. Yeah. You've expanded to thrillers.
Yeah.
And you don't read. I wouldn't agree because I just finished
Paris Apartment. That's what
That's what it was. That's what it was.
It was.
You
really
read A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Yeah.
You've expanded.
Yeah.
These girls read like the ones with the apple, with the guy like biting into the apple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just too much, and I want it. I will, and they'll be like, "Here's my first pick," and if they put 2 back-to-back romance like that, I'm like, okay, I don't trust your opinion.
I know.
Did you like The Paris Apartment?
Yeah, it was really good. I love mysteries. Like that was like my first genre of books that I loved when I was younger because I'd always read like Geronimo Stilton.
Oh my gosh. I love those books.
I know, they're so good.
We used to buy out the whole country bookstore with those books.
Yeah, I love mystery.
Oh my gosh, those were really good. Because they were comic-y, but they also had a lot of words. It was a good transitional book.
It was a good mix.
Those were fun.
It was really good.
Okay, well, if you want to read more personal plug,
look at her Instagram.
Go follow my Instagram right here at PageTurners44.
Yes.
And also, let us know if you would want to read a book with us or something. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I would love to start a book club.
I know. It's just so hard, but like...
It is hard, but I would love to do it.
Yeah.
You've actually read a lot. You read the Emily Giffin book, too.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think we talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, I just finished, and then I'm moving on. These Impossible Things, and it was really, really, really good. It was Jenna Bush's new book,
yeah.
And it was really good. It was about these 3 Muslim women trying to figure out the balance between finding the right type of man to make their family happy, but also them being happy.
Yeah.
And how...
That sounds good.
You know, you have to put your own happiness
Dad
first.
coming back?
He's really taking those lunch breaks. He really is. So, what, anything... Oh, this show's a little bit different. We're just kind of talking, catching up.
And, wait, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, while you're going to the bathroom, I'm going to talk about Hailey Bieber, okay? So, as we all know, Hailey Bieber has taken over TikTok. And not even TikTok, like literally the world. I am so obsessed with her, and I think everyone is. I swear, every time I go on TikTok, she's on there. But anyways, so we were talking about a couple weeks ago how RHODE and Skin, they both released their, different companies. And so I pulled the plug and I bought the lip treatment. And the only reason I bought the lip treatment, yes, I know you're probably like, seriously, you couldn't have bought anything else. This was literally the last flavor available and the last product available. Right after I bought it, I swear to you, 10 minutes later, it had also, it was done. So this is the peptide lip treatment, and it's salted caramel. So I'm just talking about how I bought this because I wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Everyone was just talking about how they had their Skin and they had their RHODE, and I wanted to be a part.
Yeah, this is the one to take part in.
Okay, so this is so good. You tried it.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's actually really good. And
it smells
also, I watched
amazing.
tons of videos about...
Yeah, before you buy
Oh my
things.
goodness, I did not mean to hit the microphone.
Yeah, you
before
did a good job
about
that.
Because, and obviously we've talked about this, you don't want to buy celebrity skin stuff, but there's something about Hailey Bieber that I trust her, and her skin... I think
beautiful.
She actually uses it.
Well, there's different, like, when you see a Kim Kardashian, you're like, oh my god, she's constantly wearing so much makeup. Like, how do you even know if her skin looks good? Whereas Hailey Bieber loves the more natural look. You actually can see her skin. Gorgeous.
For those on the podcast, I just put on. Do you want some of this?
Oh, good.
So anyway, but the other thing that's really cool is that so I was watching these videos, she puts peptides in it, which they're really, really expensive. So people were saying the fact that all her stuff is under $30 is crazy. Yeah. Like I don't know, I was just watching a bunch of videos, but
it's just nice that it's like not super expensive.
Yeah, it's not super expensive. Yeah. And all her stuff is unscented except for like these 2 glosses.
Yeah, Hailey Bieber is taking over.
No, she's just taking over. If I see people, I saw that you guys have been on TikTok a lot. Someone was saying that she went to go get her nails done. She's like, I'm the 5th person today.
I saw that one.
Yeah, who's like, come to get Hailey Bieber's pearl nails. Which this is actually really funny because I've been on this train before it was even
Hailey
out of
Bieber,
the station.
Yeah.
No, not about Hailey Bieber. Her hands. This is gonna sound so weird. I've been obsessed with her hands for years. I've said this years ago that if I lived another life, I would get hand tattoos like her. Yeah. I think that she's so cool. I think her hands are so pretty. Khloe Kardashian said it best. Your hands and your neck are so important. And like my hands sometimes really like upset me because shout out to one of my friends. She wasn't even mad at me or something, but like scratched my hand and there was a scar. And then my dog bit me, and there's just tons of scars, which is great. Like, it's character. But, like, you have good hands, and you have good nails.
Yeah. I have dad's nails.
Yeah, I bite all mine off. And so she told, I can't remember the article, but she told what she gets on her nails. And now people are freaking out. It's like the Gigi Hadid pasta all over again.
And then also her smoothie. Rowan or whatever is the
I think it's called Erewhon.
Okay. It's $17.
But so Erewhon is a really famous coffee place in LA. Okay. And so she partnered with them, and I actually think it was supposed to be a one-day thing, like the day
really?
her skincare came out. But people are so obsessed with it that it's still continuing to go on.
I just heard so many mixed reviews.
Oh, I've only heard good things.
Well, I guess the only bad one I heard was Griffin Johnson.
Okay, wait. Speaking of Griffin Johnson, do you know who he's been collabing with?
No.
Bethany Frankel.
Wait, really?
Yes. What? They've been doing TikTok collabs together. Wait, and they like went to the store together, to the drugstore.
How did I miss that?
She's all about the...
Did he post it on his TikTok?
I know she did.
Wait, that's so
Hi, Dad.
funny.
Yeah, we're recording.
That's really funny.
Yeah, so they were in South Beach or Miami or something. And she posted me, she was like, look who it is. And he was walking down the beach. God. And then they went to a drugstore together.
That's
and
hilarious.
She was buying stuff for him. And because his movie is
coming out. He had the premiere. Yeah. And then he's been hanging out with all the Sway boys, which has been funny
I saw on BFFs that he was with Josh.
Yeah.
But what were we just saying? Oh, the Air one. Wait, he said he didn't like it?
Yeah. He was like, how much did I pay for this? Oh my God.
I think it's also hugely strawberry.
Yeah, that's what he said.
It tastes like strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, that's what
So
I've
if you
heard.
don't like strawberry, you just don't get it. But I've only heard good reviews. It looks really good.
I mean, it does look good.
And everyone is getting it.
Yeah, I know.
And posting it.
Yeah.
I want how did she do that?
I don't know.
She just is so...
She's so
everyone's
cool.
copying her hair. Everyone's now copying her skin. Everyone's copying her outfits, like the crop top with the baggy cargo pants and the AirPod Maxes.
I think
everyone's
it's just because
copying her
she's
gold earrings.
What's the word? She's not like so out there, like obnoxious. You know, she's very like reserved, and so it just makes her kind of mysterious in a way. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's low key, but she's probably one of the more famous people in the world right now.
Yeah, without trying.
In the country.
Yeah.
I would say, ooh, this is hard. If Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber are standing in front of you, you can go eat lunch with one of them.
Oh, Justin Bieber, obviously.
I'd have to think about it.
Oh my God.
I'm dead serious.
Justin Bieber. Oh.
I don't know. Do you have an EpiPen for Rudd? No, Mom, I don't have an EpiPen. I gave it to Rudd.
Oh, Caroline.
No, I don't. I had it.
Wait, where'd you give it to him?
At the pool.
Is yours?
Okay, we also are recording.
Is it in your pool bag?
No, because I gave it to Rudd when he left.
Sorry.
Because I knew this would happen. The Sutton kids, Rudd does such a bad job at keeping up with his EpiPen. I knew this would happen. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, I don't know.
Justin Bieber.
But wouldn't you love to be friends with Hailey?
Yeah, but like she has no filter.
I don't think they can hear. I really don't.
But like your childhood self, even myself today, you'd have to.
I'd say it's a game time decision for me. So we just had to take a brief pause because apparently people don't understand
that we're recording.
What recording means. So that's probably one of the only times you'll ever see things cut out because we like to be real.
Yeah.
But when you have to scream, I don't want you guys to hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's classic. Okay. Oh my God, wait. I'm sorry. Can I say something really quickly while we're on the topic of this?
What?
So Carson was making me laugh because he was like, we were sitting at dinner and he was really, we were talking about the podcast or something. So I was saying hi, I mentioned him or something. And he was like, oh my God,
we need to have Carson on next week.
Yeah, we should have Carson on. Maybe we can do like a y'all submit questions.
Or we could do like Marshall and Carson at the same time.
That's what I would love to do because we could get a different like
point of view,
like a boys when they're younger and boys when they're graduated and like how they would answer the question. That would actually be really interesting.
Okay, let's do that.
If it doesn't happen next week, it's gonna happen.
Marshall's point of view kills me.
It kills me. It's so like it's like this. It's like this.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
It's so like why wouldn't that be the case?
He's so funny. Oh my God.
So he was sitting there and he was thinking, I was like, what are you thinking about? He said, I was trying to think if it's always something like the whatever.
Yeah.
If y'all lived up to it pre-podcast. Because he was like, you guys sure as heck do now. And he's like, I don't know if that's because we pay more attention to it. But he's like, I don't understand. It's like, it's literally always something with you guys.
We do.
Because I was just talking about like my just all the craziness.
Just thinking about just the silliest thing, like the first week we recorded, Marshall like left his rackets. You left your tennis shoes up at the pool.
No, I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone has things where it's just always something.
Yeah.
And we want to expand that to you guys.
Yes.
And we want to hear about the things that are always something going on in your lives.
We know it's not just us.
And also it's kind of fun to just like, everyone loves sharing when crazy things happen in their own lives. And
so share it with us. So we'll
share
it out.
And we're going to have like a box because we're going to start doing this.
Maybe we can just put a story and have it saved and just have it like where you, you know what I'm saying, like a highlight.
Yeah. Like I at least want to do it once a month at least, but I'd love to do it twice a month and just kind of,
or I can do a Google form. I feel like those are
we'll
good.
figure it out.
Yeah, okay.
But I just think that it would also allow, I mean, I know we love talking about ourselves, so I know other people love talking about themselves.
So let us know what's going on crazy in y'all's lives,
because it's always something, and we want you guys, we want to know what's going on in your lives.
So funny.
No, he is. He's like, I just don't understand.
Oh my god.
And when he says stuff like that, it makes me laugh because he doesn't say stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's super like...
It's like a deep thought.
Yeah. Well, no, he
has lots of deep thoughts.
He has lots of deep thoughts. Like, sometimes I'm like...
Hello.
He's always like, let's just talk. I just want to have a deep conversation. Let's just talk.
I might have to get a coffee. I don't know why, but this cold is just making me like I literally
Take a Dayquil?
No. I slept till 10:30 and I'm like...
I know, but that was good
drained.
For you. That was good
I feel
for
like
you.
I've like run a mile. Like I have no energy.
Do you have mono?
I don't know.
Do you drink after people?
No, I never drink after people.
Do your muscles feel tired?
No. I just feel like dead.
I honestly wonder if you should go get tested for mono.
I don't want to get my blood.
Because you don't have COVID.
I know. Yeah.
But also you don't get your... you get finger pricked for mono. It's
maybe. If I'm still feeling bad, I might.
You should just see like how you feel Saturday.
Yeah.
And if you're still feeling like this, you should go. Because sometimes mono sneaks up on you. You don't even know you have it.
I mean, I've thought I've had it like so many. I've been sick so much. Well, it's like my freshman year technically at school. So I was like constantly on, what's the word?
Advil?
No, not steroids. What's the word? No. That pill that you take.
Zyrtec.
No, it's prescribed.
It's prescribed.
Oh my god, what is it called?
But I don't take medicine because like I have
No, but you know what I'm talking about? Like when I would take it all the time in San Antonio and I like it was a big pill.
Oh, a steroid.
No, it's not a steroid.
You're fine. I hate to break it to you, but it is.
No, it's not.
No.
It's called something else.
It's not.
What's the pill called when you have a sinus infection?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to look it up.
It's a steroid.
No,
they
it's
gave
not.
You two steroids.
Give me that iPad. Does that iPad work? It does not work.
For those of you.
What the heck happened to that?
I think this might have been mine. Sometimes things just come out of the chairs. This was in my chair.
Okay, well, I'm going to find it. It's not a steroid.
It is.
My brain's just, like, really fuzzy at the moment.
It's like, are you hungover? But no. Like, she's not. She's not.
I probably look like death on this video.
No, you don't.
Okay, let's talk about what we just watched.
Oh, yeah, we actually have... Okay, we have a lot more of this episode
we
to
have
go.
a lot. Okay.
How long have we been talking? I'm really
know.
kind of proud of ourselves.
Okay, so...
Start with Top Gun.
We've been... fine.
Oh, why? What were you going to say?
Elvis.
Oh... Well, I
We
want
can
to
talk
get
about
Top
Top
Gun
Gun
out of the way
first,
because I don't care that much anymore.
Yeah. Top Gun was
short
great.
and sweet. What do you think?
Great, slow start. Definitely prefer 1 over 2.
Sure.
It was really cool how they incorporated things from 1 into 2.
Yeah. And they did it in a way that was short and sweet, but you got it and you didn't have to see the first
Too much
movie.
Tom Cruise, in my opinion. Didn't understand the relationship with the girl and the daughter.
Even though the movie was literally called Top Gun Maverick's Ride. Too much of him.
Should have been more Miles Teller.
Should have been a minor character.
Should have been way more Miles Teller, and that's all I have to say.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If this was last week, I would have talked about this movie for 15 minutes. I would have said, this is such a good movie. Really loved it. I still do love it.
Yeah,
and I think as a sequel, it was so good. I think people, you still need to go see it.
Yeah,
I think it's so good. I think Miles Teller and Glenn Powell, like, I'm obsessed with them, and I think that they need to go ahead and do another one, so that way those two can be front and center. But now, this week, I'm a new person. I'm living a new perspective, a new mindset,
life,
a new
outlook.
life. I have different priorities. My music choices have changed.
Suspicious.
I
don't even know how to
and
sing.
that is all because of Tuesday Night. And it changed my life forever.
It really ddid.
And it's because of Elvis Presley.
Yes, and Austin Butler.
And Baz Luhrmann.
Luthum?
No, it's called
Lutherum.
No.
Luther.
No. No. I'm the closest out of all us. That's for sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Baz. It was amazing.
Amazing.
It was the best movie I've ever seen.
The music.
It will go down in my life as top 5. Potentially top 3.
Yeah. No words.
Like everything about it. The music, the costumes, the method acting by Austin Butler. It was so above and beyond.
Yeah.
And what I love so much
and
is
how
that,
you literally was like, you were saying how you were like, that is literally Elvis. Like,
no, you'd be sitting there and you're thinking, oh my gosh, Elvis. You know how sometimes you're like, when we go to Top Gun, you're like, oh my God, there's Tom Cruise. And the whole time they're calling him Pete and you're like, but that's Tom.
Tom Cruise.
Here you're sitting here and you're like, Elvis.
That is Elvis.
Oh my God, Elvis. Like, Elvis, just.
Yeah.
You're not thinking, I didn't think Austin Butler one time. I'm like, Elvis, you're so cute.
I know. Seriously. And it's just crazy the dedication and the hard work you put into it. And last night, EG was in Raleigh, but we were all literally for 2 hours searching up Elvis things, Austin Butler interviews, old Elvis interviews, like everything Elvis.
That's what I've been doing. I stayed up till 12:30 the other night. Don't remember the last time I stayed up till 12:30 just watching Austin Butler interviews because I wanted to learn about the process.
No, well, we also just watched like Elvis last night.
And it's interesting, but it's because you can see
but like we literally watched his performances, Suspicious Minds, the real Elvis, and Austin Butler literally did it all exactly the same, like to a T. Then the one he sang on NBC with the big Elvis lights with the red.
The show.
Doing this when he was like exactly the same. I mean, it's just crazy.
No, it's insane. And I think what I love the most about it is that everyone was coming for him with his voice. How he was going around with these press tours.
Like,
and they were like,
what do you think? He's been talking like that for 2 years.
And now people are coming out and they're like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You literally were him.
You changed
and
your
so
mindset.
I get it why you still have that voice.
Yeah.
And I love that because I've seen so many TikToks of that. People leaving the movies and being like, okay, I get it.
Okay, I saw one thing and it was I don't think we've talked about this. What's his name? Who played the Colonel? Tom Hanks. And Austin Butler, they were sending like letters back and forth to each other.
Yeah, I saw that.
And pretending like he was Colonel, obviously. Yeah. And he said it just like really helped him be in the mindset of like, would Elvis say this? Like, what would Elvis say in this moment? I don't know. I thought it was really interesting. And then all the other different interviews, how it was like a 5-month. He sent Baz a video of him singing an Elvis song. What song was it?
I think it was Uncharted Melody.
Unchained Melody.
What was it? I think it was
something like that. And Baz called him, was like, come in, read some lines, kept saying that to him, come in the next day, 5 months until it was like the screen test. And Austin like prepared it all, memorized it, was ready, got in, and Baz was like, we're doing different. He was like,
different songs.
He recorded, did the screen test while he was like learning everything. And he got a call, and he said Baz called him and was like really down. He's like, I want to be like the first one to tell you. And he was like, are you ready to fly, Mr. Presley? I was like, ah.
I just love him so much. And because he was saying the reason he did that is he's a very sporadic producer and he likes to just be spur of the moment. He doesn't want things to seem rehearsed. Yeah. And everyone was, obviously people are obsessed with Miles Teller. I'm obsessed with Miles Teller. And people were like, he should have been it. Harry Styles should have been it.
That just wouldn't have worked.
No one would have given the same amount of energy to this as he did because he reminds me of, a little bit of Jacob Elordi. Like Jacob Elordi, his dream is to be like a method actor or like be in a role that's this big. But he would take a clip, and I already told you this, obviously,
it's really good.
He would take all of the singing in the 50s, that's Austin Butler. Yeah. Because they didn't have good the recording at that audio, time. It's just the audio's not good. But then they were able to incorporate, it's like half Austin, half Elvis into the rest of the movie whenever they needed it. Yeah. And he would go and he'd listen to 3 words, and he'd listen to how his voice dipped when he said it, or how he it kept singing, and then he'd practice those 3 words. And then when he was speaking, he would literally clip words, specific words, and he had thousands of files of words, and he would just listen to how he said, or a, or just specific words. Yeah. And it's crazy.
Well, it was also interesting in the Jimmy Fallon interview how Elvis had different voices, like in the 50s when he was like young and he was nervous, it was like high pitched and fast, and then in the 60s it was slower, and then in the 70s
I just love how Austin Butler recognizes the gravity of this.
So I don't even know.
And he's like, I'm so glad to be here with you. Like, I can't believe this is, I don't know.
He's so,
Olivia,
proud.
I think it's Olivia DeJourge. What is her last name? Anyway, the girl who played Priscilla.
Yeah.
She did such a great job.
She was great.
And everyone that did the movie, like, we're going back.
Oh, we're going back.
Because I miss it.
Yeah, seriously. And we were saying how it was such a long movie, but you didn't feel like you were like, oh my God, when it's going to be done.
Did you probably saw this. There's apparently a 4-hour version. So when they made it, when they cut it, he finalized a 4-hour version, but obviously you can't have a 4-hour version.
So they're gonna release it?
So they said like maybe it might be released eventually, but as of now it's 240. But they have a 4-hour version. And also, this is kind of a bit of a side thing, but really quickly, so I was reading some stuff because obviously there's a ton of, what's the word, conspiracies that maybe he's alive or whatever. And so apparently they have one autopsy that said it was a heart attack, and then the dad asked for them to do a second autopsy, and they never released it. He signed it off. He said you can't release it until Elvis's 50th anniversary, until the 50th anniversary of Elvis's death, which is in 2027, and then we'll get to see the second autopsy. But there's like a ton of conspiracy.
I heard it was like a whole thing where he was like backed up for like 4 months.
I saw that because of the medicine and drugs that he was on.
Yeah, who knows?
It makes you like.
But I mean, the movie was really sad.
It was sad just because he didn't even know what was being put into his body.
But really not even that, just like how he was just thrown into all these things. He didn't even he just wanted to be singing what he wanted to sing.
I know, and how much he loved his mom, and how much he just wanted to sing. That's all he wanted to do. And
and his act,
I just think everyone has to see it.
Yeah, it's the best
because it's so good. And if he does not win, I want him to sweep. Just because he worked so hard.
I think he will.
And I just hope that people, that it's recognized. And it beat Top Gun by $1 million. At this time, $1 million. Top Gun brought in 29.5 billion.
Good, yeah.
Million, or I think it's $1 billion.
Oh, billion.
And is that a lot? And then is that too much? But and then whatever, million, billion, something like that. And then they brought in 31.5 million, billion, whatever.
Yeah. No, probably it's billion. So good. Like, I'm ready to see it right now.
I just keep dreaming about it, and I just keep listening to it, and it's just crazy because our grandfather, he grew up.
I mean, we've known, and also like we've known
all our
Elvis
grandparents
because of our grandparents. Yeah. He loves him so much.
Yeah, and one of our grandfather, he really loves Elvis. And so it's just interesting because obviously like everyone's grandparents, they lived through this time period. But whereas
and it's
we
so
didn't know him.
To talk to them about it.
Yeah, and like we didn't know anything about him. We didn't really know. We knew obviously who he was, and now we've learned so much about him. And
now we're listening to the music.
Did
you see Dave Portnoy was talking about how his girlfriend?
Did he see the movie?
No, he says that. What's her name? God, her name's what is her name? Not Priscilla.
Lisa
Whatever.
Marie?
No, Dave Portnoy's girlfriend.
It's like Savelina or something.
Sevilia or something.
Svetlana? No.
Something like that. She loves Elvis. He said every time he walks in, she's playing Elvis. She wants to like do the Elvis voice. Like she's obsessed with him, and he's like so over it. It's hilarious.
I just kept playing last night, being like, "With suspicion."
No, but I think she's like always been obsessed with it. I could be wrong, but I think that's.
Can you send me that clip? Because I love Dave Portnoy so much.
Yeah, it's funny. I think it was on. I don't think it was a clip. I think I was like just listening to the podcast.
And the only other thing I have to say, this is not really having. It kind of has to do with Elvis.
Yeah.
We were talking about this yesterday, but I want to talk about it. So Austin Butler, for those of you that are like Sex and the City fans, you know Austin Butler from Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Remember he came onto that one episode, but then he was in the Carrie Diaries.
Yeah.
And then he's kind of been just like this very artsy,
Yeah.
like West. I can't, like,
Yeah, just very
Coachella as a person.
Yes.
That's the best way I could probably explain it.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
And Vanessa Hudgens and him dated for like 10 years.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I was
yeah.
watching this interview, and it was when they were dating, and she was just so happy because it had come out that he was going to be Elvis. This was 2 years ago. And she was just so happy. She was like, I one time heard him singing an Elvis song, and I looked at him and I said, this is, what you're meant to do, and we got to find a way to do it. And then 2 months later it came out that they were doing this movie, and then he got the part, and she was just saying like how proud she was of him, and now they're not together, and I'm just...
Has she posted anything about it?
I don't think it ended well. Someone
Is he
didn't want to get
dating
married.
Kaya Gerber?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when they went to
Cons.
Con or Canner, he got a 12-minute standing ovation.
Oh, no.
So they were talking about when you go there and you premiere these movies, that sometimes people tell these horror stories where people will boo you because they hate the movie.
Oh, God.
And the movie finished, and people stood for 12 minutes. Wow. And so the camera was like zoomed in on him, and she's behind him. Kaya Gerber.
Gosh.
But yeah, he got a 12-minute standing ovation.
Wow, good for him.
And like Priscilla loves it, Lisa Marie,
I know.
his daughter
that would
loves
make it like
and
if they weren't like proving it, like that'd be like...
When it was kind of like when we talked about with the King Richard movie,
Yes.
how Will Smith was the most nervous for Serena and Venus to watch it. It was probably, it's like
same.
that's what you're the most nervous for, and then you can kind of breathe a little bit, and know that. But he just got to go to Graceland all the time, and like,
and be in the jungle room, and he played like his actual
you
guitar.
saw that. Yeah, she posted that, I think. And
it's so funny how Austin Butler says it's like he's not a big social media person, which is like, I was looking at his Instagram, he has like 10 photos.
Oh yeah, he's not. No, he's not. But did you see the sweet video he posted?
Yeah. Oh my God, he looks so cute.
I just feel like he's got to be
smile
living on cloud nine.
And I love how he's always like doing like, or what does he always do?
Yeah, he's always touching his face.
He's always like this, or like, I don't know. It's
I love him, and I hope this skyrockets his career, and it shows people how serious he.
I just hope
takes
Dad
it.
and I were talking about this. Dad was saying like how he hopes like people aren't like he's Elvis.
That's what I was saying.
Else.
That's what I was saying.
But I don't think so. I think he's shown how serious.
The reason that he's so young makes me think he won't. Like, but this is one of those things where Top Gun's Maverick. I mean, what's his name is Maverick. Like, he'll probably always be known. This is his.
Yeah.
Oh, I just hit the mic. Film.
Yeah.
That's gonna make him.
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited for now. Like, they're gonna have to do more press to get ready for all the award shows to like get more hype out there. It's just gonna be a really fun year. A really fun year.
I know. Okay, should we talk about Love Island?
I think that's last on our list, right?
Love Island and Summer House.
Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Also, did you like the Summer?
Summer I Turned Pretty? I did like it. I think TikTok just hyped it up too much. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like, I don't think I would watch it. I would watch it again and like but there's just like so many, like the whole like mom relationship. I just like didn't care about that. Yeah. Like there were just so many parts.
Just because it wasn't in the book.
Well, just because like you just wanted to see what was in it, like watch the Belly Conrad Jeremiah stuff. But I thought it was good. There were some parts I was like, this is just boring.
Yet. For some reason. Yeah, I hate when things are like I always wait for Outer Banks. Yeah, that's different. But I just
I know.
Okay, I just.
But I thought the picks for the actors and actresses were like spot on.
Oh, that's good.
I thought it was good. Yeah.
Okay, so then do you want to do Summer House?
Yeah, Summer House.
Okay, so Summer House, it just came out that Andrea, Alex,
and Luke
are not coming back. What do you think about that?
I kind of expected that for Alex, obviously. He was...
But I kind of thought they'd give him another chance.
I just think he's too ordinary. I mean, ordinary. No. Yeah.
You want to know what I think it is,
But
though?
Andrea, that was shocking. I mean, he's so in it.
Shocking.
Yeah.
I would love to know what it is, but I think so much of it is that they were talking about this, like, how Alex, like, wasn't there, but he was there. They were saying that there's so many people, they had to start cutting people's storylines because so much was happening with the main people. So I think they were like, we're just going to cut these people.
I wonder if Paige was, like, wanting him to be gone or something. And then Luke, obviously he wasn't as prominent, in the drama, but like he's still so good. He's so
cute.
He's
best friends with Lindsay.
I know.
And
he's
just
just a sweet soul.
But maybe they'll bring him like Winter House or something.
Yeah, I hope so.
And then Sierra,
and they were also devastated. They were posting on their Instagram.
Alex was devastated.
And Luke
Andrea hasn't said anything, I don't think. Sierra, it says she will be there. They start filming, I guess, tomorrow.
That's so annoying.
Tomorrow.
She's so annoying. They should have taken out some of the girls. What the heck?
I know, bring in new girls. People are saying, like, I love Amanda, Kyle, but they were saying it's their time. But I mean, unfortunately, they're the
ringleaders.
Yeah. But I think you take them out, you make Lindsay and Carl the ringleaders. I don't know.
And then what else? Oh, Love Island.
Okay, Love Island
started.
Yeah, I just want to do a quick recap / we just heard an announcement that Sarah Hyland is going to be, who's Hailey from Modern Family, for those of you who can't picture it. She's going to be the Love Island America host, which I think
is going to be
is a great pick.
Yeah,
because obviously Wells will help her prepare for that, because he has been doing stuff
Bachelor
like that.
Nation,
and Ian who's the narrator for UK is going to be the narrator for America, which is so good.
He's so good.
He makes you feel at home.
Yeah,
when you're watching America and you're not hearing his voice, you're like, this is a phony.
It's
this
right.
Is phony.
It's just it's just meant to be.
This is and then I also wanted to say, America, this is the epitome of America. Last year, did you watch last year? No,
I don't. Actually, yes. I think I literally didn't even finish it. It was so bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Carson thinks that America is better than UK, and I don't understand why he thinks that.
The lingo of UK just makes it
when they're like, what do they say? On paper or chat, or what's the
banter.
Yeah.
Or like stalked off, or like
early days. It's early days.
It's
early days. My head's been turned.
It's so good.
It just makes it. In UK, I mean, in America, everyone's just clout chasing. It's boring. But so last year, you know how you live for like the hideaway or the games or the challenges.
Yeah.
So America
made
those all be on Paramount Plus, so you had to pay to see them.
That was
and they
so
weren't in the show.
That makes it.
It was so infuriating.
It's the drama.
It was so infuriating, and that's why UK is superior.
Are they going to change that?
So now it's going to be on Peacock.
Okay.
And it's like, I guess you still have to pay $5 to get it.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Like, America, it's
so
annoying.
That
it's
makes
annoying.
The show.
It's why can't you just chuck it up on YouTube TV or something?
You need to know that stuff.
No, but what I'm saying is the whole show's on Peacock.
Oh, I probably don't even watch US.
I'll watch it.
UK is so good. But I really am liking the people. I love the boys.
Love the boys.
Love Luca.
Okay, what episode are you on?
I'm on 9, I think.
You are? Did you finish 9?
I don't know if I finished 9.
So I'm coming around to Andrew a little.
Very,
very, very tiny.
I've liked Andrew.
Also, this is like spoiler for anyone, but we are only on episode 9. We're where America is, not where the UK is.
I like Andrew.
What do you think?
Do you like Luca and Gemma? I think he's making her soften up a little, but she's so
she's so hard.
I know.
She's like a brick of ice.
He's so sweet and like.
I think he's so sweet, but Okay, I'm just gonna tell you this one thing.
Oh, how he called her.
Oh, so you saw that? And then she just like is laughing about it, and a part of me. It's very clearly that she has vulnerability issues because when she tries to be like, I like that, and he kind of like jokes, she shuts down. Yeah. So she very clearly has vulnerability
and she's only
issues.
19.
Yeah, and like I get that, but she's hard.
She is.
I love Dami and Amber, but when they were playing tennis, I wanted to cry. It was awful.
I was like, that's the worst.
I love Jax.
Yes.
I think he might be my favorite boy.
I feel so bad for Ekin-Su. Like, Davide is like horrible.
I feel bad for Ekin-Su too, but she's makes things happen. She kind of makes
things happen.
But
she's also like, you're 27 and you're acting
Have you met the new boys?
Immature. No.
Okay, so 2 new boys come in at the end of episode 9.
What else? Who left?
Afia.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Yeah, but there was no guy for her.
I know, but I think she looks like Tayshia.
Yes, she's so pretty.
I think she's very pretty.
And then who else? Who am I blanking? Oh, India.
Oh, but what do you think
I fast forward India and I
What do you think about Tasha? I like Tasha.
Oh yeah, I like her.
Tasha might be my favorite.
Yeah, they're
girl.
cute. But Davide is just the worst.
He's the worst.
He
didn't bring her coffee.
I know. I thought he was cute the first episode, and that was it.
No, I knew
when he started opening his mouth.
Literally the first word that he said, I was like,
I know. And she just wants the coffee.
All she wants is a coffee. That's all she wants. And
She's so pitiful.
And the thing is he saw all those boys make coffees for their girls, and he just sat there. Yeah. And I don't even think it crossed his mind to make it. I think he just sat there and was like, oh.
And then what else?
Do you know who Jack? Oh, you know that he chose Paige.
Yes.
I hope that they stay together. I'm like, fingers crossed, please.
I love Paige's voice.
I think Paige is so sweet. And Jax is so, like, Jax is actually really nice. Like, the way he's handling.
Friends with Gemma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Okay, question.
Do you think they still like each other?
No, this is not the question. Would you want your ex, if you were on Love Island, would you want your ex to come?
Probably not.
I think I would.
I guess it'd be nice as like a friend.
Like a friend.
Yeah, it just depends on the terms.
And I think Gemma loves it because all these girls are freaking out about it, and she knows about him.
Yeah,
so she can like,
she kind of has some power.
Like, feel superior to give them advice.
I think she likes it.
I personally would love it. Like, if my ex came in, I'd say, hello, it's so great to see you.
Yeah.
Except for like one of them that I hate. But anyone else? Or even just like a boy that you, just any boy that you know in any way. Like,
that'd be nice.
I think it'd be nice.
Yeah.
My dad's dying in the other. He's like coughing up a lung.
What else?
I think that's everything.
This was so fun.
I feel like, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know how long we've been talking.
I don't even know.
But I am so proud of us because this feels like a really strong episode.
I can't even tell. I know there was so much to talk about.
There was so much to talk about. It was
fun.
Okay, so we're gonna put up the link for It's Always Something.
Yes.
And like for you guys to tell us what's going on. Oh yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, this will be up, and I guess
y'all have a great weekend.
Let us know if you like these just chatty ones.
episodes.
We're just trying to learn and grow, and we need your input.
Yes. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.